Afghan Crisis, one of the biggest refugee crises happening right under our noses. Over 7,000 Afghan civilians have died trying to cross the border, and even though it's too late to save those people, we can still save those who are still alive. This video will show you everything you need to know in order to save those vulnerable lives.
The Afghanistan immigration crisis has started from 1979 when the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. After the Soviets left in 1996, the Taliban ruled roughly 3/4 of Afghanistan until 2001 when the Taliban surrendered to America. Then the Americans' withdrawal on 29th of February 2022, the 30th of August, led the Taliban to have full control over Afghanistan. The Taliban rule was terrible and is terrible right now, and women are not allowed to have education.
After more than 4 decades of displacement, Afghan refugees constitute one of the largest protracted refugee situations in the world. Afghans have suffered more than 40 years of conflict, natural disasters, chronic poverty, food insecurity, and most recently the COVID-19 pandemic. The violence is worsening in intensity and spreading in reach, causing more human suffering and displacement. Afghan children have known nothing but conflict their entire lives. Tens of thousands of Afghan children have fled their homes amid escalating violence, seeking safety, and unsure of what their future may hold. Even so, they potentially lose their families or relatives in the process. But it's not just children. All Afghan refugees go through the same experience in order to escape the Taliban and hope for a better future.
They also carried out public executions, chopped off hands of thieves, and also stoned women who were accused of adultery. The security of women is, of course, a huge concern. There is a sense of dread that is present, particularly amongst the Afghan women.
According to UNHCR, even before the Taliban retook control, more than 550,000 people have been forced to flee their homes this year. 6 million Afghans have been displaced from their homes. 2.6 million are living in other countries, whilst the remaining 3.5 million Afghans are currently internally displaced within the country.
Imagine what these poor refugees have experienced during their narrow escape to freedom. Gone through the backs of trucks, crammed into airplanes, surviving the harsh, dry desert, and enduring countless sleepless nights. These refugees have risked everything, including their lives, to live. For this to happen hundreds of thousands of times is a grim reminder of the current situation in Afghanistan. Furthermore, this crisis can also affect other countries. More specifically, the countries where Afghan refugees flee to. They enter the country illegally and place more stress upon the country's services.
In this video, we have established the tragic, upsetting past of the Afghani peoples, as well as the morbid, saddening truth of their present. Unfortunately, these wrongdoings will not change if people like you don't step in to help. So what can you do to help? Well, you can donate money to the many non-profit organizations aimed at refugees from the Afghani crisis. Furthermore, you can donate to Lutheran Social Services, Islamic Relief USA, the UNHCR, or No One Left Behind. If you are unfortunately unable to donate, don't forget to tell your family and friends about the crisis and how important it is. We need to spread as much awareness as we can about the matter at hand. And alternatively, you can spread awareness online. Don't forget to follow our Twitter page and show your support with the hashtag AfghanRefugees.